Hey everyone, it's Brent, Oregon Stacker, man. If you are here today, if you're out and about on YouTube, we're going to be live on my man, Big Apple Stacker, here in 40 minutes. 40 minutes, we'll be live at Big Apple Stackers for the big auction today. This is just a pre-hangout, man. Hang out with me in here if you want. We're going to do a little bit of a hangout, bust some music. This is a pre-party for Big Apple's launching of his auctions on Thursday daytime, man. This is his launch date. So let's get some music popping and bopping. Let's do this. See who's out there during the middle of the day. Zebra Kicks, good to see you. I'm doing a pre-hangout before Big Apple launches his big auction today. I'm going to be over there in about 40 minutes, man. Big Apple Stacker is doing his grand opening daytime auction today. This is just a hangout, man. We're going to be live in 40 minutes. Stephanie, it's good to see you, Bird. Mike, Big Apple live in 40 minutes from New York City, man. Middle of the day auction. You'll be seeing Big Apple on Thursdays now. Middle of the day, every Thursday, 3 o'clock Eastern, noon my time. Middle of the day, we're going to go live for an hour, hour and a half. Just have fun. AZ Coins, it's good to see Rhonda Tolliver. We got Rhonda in the house. We got AZ Coins. The amazing Stephanie. We got my man Coin Sniper Chris in the house. Oh, yeah. We got Paul Stampa. Guys, I'm already ready for the sun. I'm ready to vacation, man. I've got, look at, I already busted out my Hawaiian shirts. Let's go, huh? Got the Hawaiian shirts out. I'm ready for summer. It's nice and warm out here today. I think it was like 89 yesterday. We've got Mr. Gold Muncher in the house. Paulie Buck says smash the like. Guys, this is just a hangout. If you want to come up and chat with me, feel free. I'm opening this up before Big Apple goes live. I can't wait to go over there, man. So Big Apple, let me drop this link if anyone wants to pop up. Big Apple, you know, he's always busy working, and I'm like, dude, why don't we do something during the day? And he brought this to my attention. You know, during the day, there's just not a lot going on. And you guys, with my job, I'm home all day, right? So I'm just like, let's do this, man. So we're going to rock it out, a daytime auction. This is noon on the West Coast. 3 o'clock out in the Big Apple in New York City. Lola, good to see you, Lola. I'm drinking my sugar-free lemonade. It's just sugar-free, just to let you guys know. It is sugar-free. Not sure what else is in it, but no sugar. Yeah, that'd be some fun. Yep. You know, it's funny. This shirt was actually made in Hawaii, Novice Star. My mom got it for me when she was over there. Kind of wanted to do something with the desk. You know, I got the red, white, and blue. Don't know if I'm going to stream this weekend, to be honest with you guys. I was talking with my son. I think we might be going over to the coast this weekend, man. And you guys know it's Memorial Day coming up. All the soldiers, all the military personnel. My best friend was in the Army, and so I'm doing this red, white, and blue theme right here on this pre-shout out. U.S. flag, red, white, and blue, and we're gonna put "Because of the Brave" right behind it for all the military. Appreciate everyone's service. If you serve in the military, thank you so much. This is a hangout, man. Link is dropped if anyone wants to pop up. Oh, I don't have any blood pressure or anything like that, Rhonda. I'm all good health. I don't even take any medication. No issues with me. My wife's a different story. Me, I'm all good. I'm all good. I want to play around with this a little bit. Let's do this one maybe. So I'm excited. Daytime auction with the Big Apple. We'll rate them. I'll be like, what the heck? What happened in here? I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. I should show you guys. Well, we got 16 in here. I treated myself to something nice yesterday. I've been looking at this. You know how it is. Like, if you ever go, I'm thinking about going to that coin show next month. Silver Life, what's going on, man? I've been looking at this, and I'm like, dude, I've got to get it. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I did something crazy while we're hanging out here. That is a half-ounce gold eagle. It's not just any half ounce. It doesn't never show good on this camera. It's a 1986, so it's a first year. And one of my coin shops out here has had that in there for a while, just hanging out. And I'm just like, it was driving me crazy seeing it. Finally, I just was like, I'll take it. So there you guys go. That was a treat to myself. My birthday's coming up in July, so I'm just going to call it an early birthday present to myself, man. So there you guys go. That's what I did. Something crazy. How are you doing, Silver Life? It's great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Silver Life, we're going to go over to Big Apple's. Big Apple is going to be going live every Thursday, Silver Life, 3 o'clock Eastern, which is noon my time out here on the West Coast. It's going to go for like an hour, hour and a half. A fun auction. And he plans on doing that every Thursday, man. So I wanted to open up my stream. Let's give him a shout out. This is like the grand opening celebration. His first time going live in a while. First time he's ever gone live, I think, like this during the day. And shout out to his big party auction. We're going to be live in 35 minutes. Silent Silver is in the house. What is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much, Stephanie. There's one person out there. He might instigate me. We'll see what happens. He knows who that is. I might get instigated on it. Tommy, good to see you, Tommy. So, guys, we got 18 in the house. I appreciate all the support. You know, what I love to do, man. Big Apple has been a good friend to me for over a year now. Lucy Stacks, I think, was the first one that he ever reached out to. But I met Big Apple, I think it's been just over a year. And you guys know Big Apple. He brings that personality. He brings that different vibe into a stream. He's got that New York accent. And he's just a kick in the pants. And he was just looking for a time to go live on YouTube, man. And we're like during the day, man. There's not much going on. So he's fired up, man. He's going today. He's going to be doing Thursdays daytime. Noon my time, 3 o'clock over in New York. So he's going to be live in 34 minutes. I'm going to be hanging out with Big Apple Stacker today. Just for like an hour, hour and a half auction. And I just want to pulverize them with the raid with whoever we got. We're going to go in there and raid them in about 30 minutes and give the Big Apple a big hug. What do you guys think of that? Golden Cash in the house. I don't think, you guys, I'm going to go live this Sunday. I think the plan is I'm going to take my son with me. He's got a long weekend for Memorial Day. We're going to go over to the coast. And, it's fun. I love going to the beach. You know, it's about 2.5 hours from me, and it's just a great time. So I'm going to check the weather, but I think weather is supposed to be okay on Sunday. So like Sunday, Monday, we'll head over there. It's great to see you, Golden Cash. Oh, really, Coin Sniper? Dude, that thing's been in there for like a couple months, just chilling, hanging out, man. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I actually, if you guys ever come to Oregon, I've got a favorite place on the beach that I like to go to, and it's like all the tourists that come up from California, and here you guys go, are in California, they all go straight to Bannon, but they go past the one hot spot. It's called Devil's Kitchen. If you look for Devil's Kitchen, it's just a beautiful area. You pull your car in there, you got all this wide open, beautiful beach. Coin Sniper Chris, they've got like these big rocks with like open areas of little land up there, so it's fun. You can actually climb the rock on the beach, get up on that open part, bring a little lunch pail with you. You're overlooking the whole ocean as you're eating your lunch, right? And you can go down to Bandon and get like crab and different things and bring them back with you and eat up there. But it's kind of like, that's a tip, right? It's kind of a spot the tourists don't really know about. They get sucked in, you know, that area, and they don't know about the other little areas. They're like 5-10 minutes out. Devil's Kitchen, there you guys go. That's my tip for you. If you ever come up on the Oregon coast, look for Devil's Kitchen. Just a beautiful place to have a lunch. I didn't even call it Devil's Kitchen State Park. I'm doing good, my friend. Just hanging out. Hanging out. Well, you know, dolls, they could always bring their electronics with them. I mean, I would say keep that back, you know, but I mean, man, they could climb the rock. Here, let me see while we're waiting for Big Apple to go live. Oh, every state has beauty. That's why I love traveling around, even around the United States. Every place has its beauty. Man, this is it right here. We could actually share this. So yeah, this is the beach that I'm talking about right here. So I'll show you guys what I'm planning on doing. Tuna Cop, good to see you, my friend. Hey, if you guys are just coming in here, we're waiting for Big Apple to go live. He'll be live in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, the Big Apple will be live. His shout-out party, man. He's going to be doing daytime auction. He'll be running every Thursday for hour and a half. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Let's shout out Big Apple Stacker. We're going to drop a raid in on him in 30 minutes. I'm going to show you guys where... this is a tidbit secret if you ever come out to Oregon. One of my favorite places to go to, man, right here. This is actually a picture of the beach that I'm talking about. You go out on this beach area, and it's just like this. Like, people don't know about this area, and so usually you'll find it open like this with nobody out there. And you'll notice the big rock out there. Not the big one, just the one in from it that's all flat. And what me and my son like to do, we'll climb up on that. And there's a big grassy area on the top of that. And we'll sit up there and eat our lunch while we're overlooking the ocean there. And that's exactly what it looks like right there. And typically, that's exactly what it is because there's typically nobody there. They're all usually down in Bandon, and we're down about 5 minutes, 10-minute drive from that. And it's just a real beautiful beach. And let's see what they say. It's about, 1.1 miles down from Bandon. So, yeah, like literally 5 minutes, 10 minutes south. There you guys go. Picture shows, it's better to show you a picture than you kind of know where I'm going to be at than talk about it. Vern says, I missed the Oregon coast. You guys know while we're waiting for Big Apple, Miss Coin Crew's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Coin Crew. I've got a funny story. So, you guys know my wife, she's from the Philippines, right? Well, when she came to the United States, she moved to Florida. She lived in Kissimmee, Florida, just outside of Orlando for 2 years. When she came out to Oregon, I wasn't there when this happened, but she's told me the story, and I laugh every time I hear about it. Well, coming from Florida and coming from the Philippines, she's always been around warm weather around the oceans. And she loves to swim. So when she came out to Oregon, and you saw the picture I just showed, one thing about the Oregon coast, the water, oh my God, you guys, it's so cold. It's very, very, very cold. Freezing cold, man. You don't even want to put a foot in it. It's so cold. Well, the people that were there, man, they must have been dying laughing. Because I guess from what she explained, she just did a full sprint out there. Like, she couldn't figure out why nobody was out in that water. And she went right in that water, and I can't even imagine the reaction. I guess she just ran back so fast, just boom, boom. She learned her lesson on that one. The water is not always warm. Depends on where you're at, man. Oh, it just cracks me up every time I hear that. Oh, that's awesome, Golden Cash. If you guys want to come up and hang out, feel free. We're doing the pre-Big Apple Stacker Hangout. He will be live in about 25 minutes. I've known Big Apple, like I said, everyone for over a year. He just brings that awesome personality to a stream, man. Like that New York accent. I just love it. he just brings a different vibe into a stream, and everyone just loves Big Apple, man. Everybody out there loves Big Apple, and I just want to show him a lot of support today. This is the first time he'll be going live on an auction during the day. This is going to be his time, and he wants to do it during the middle of the day on Thursdays, 3 o'clock in New York City, 12 o'clock out here on the Oregon or out here on the West Coast PST time. So I'm excited for him. We've got only about 15 minutes till this party's rocking, man. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I should call Big Apple right now. Text him. Big Apple's awesome. Oh yeah, I love Big Apple, man. Oh, Coin Sniper, man. I'm not gonna say it. I was thinking of something really funny. Yeah, I think that would be so funny, man. What I was thinking. Let me see. All right. We've got about 25 minutes till Big Apple's live. Yeah, that's a good question. Chris, when are you going to do a karaoke night, man? Hey, we got Texas Joe in the house. Texas Joe. Oh, we got Silver Life in the basement. Silver Life, what's going on, man?
Holy what's cow. Going on?
So, Big Apple, dude, he's going to go live in, what do we got? He's going live noon my time, which is 24
minutes.
Ooh. Yeah, and so, yeah, he hasn't gone live in a long time.
And so I can't wait for that.
Yeah, what he wants to do is just go live on Thursdays just for like an hour, hour and a half. And, yeah, every Thursday he wants to go live for like an hour, hour and a half, 3 o'clock his time, noon my time.
Go.
I'm like, well, I'm always home, man. I don't mind.
Right?
Yeah.
How you been?
Oh man, I've been doing great. How's Silver Life been doing?
Hey, we're just catching up on things and finally getting settled and
yeah, that's
starting
awesome.
to come back. So
I love going to new states, Silver Life, because there's always something new to see. You know, I've been in Oregon for a long time. There's not much I haven't already seen, so that's one thing I like about going new places is seeing new things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a fresh start sometimes too.
Exactly. Oh, here we go with the big apps. He's calling me right now.
Big Apple. Fugazi. I'm excited to see Big Apple, y'all. Who's all gonna be over there? Texas Joe is grounded. I wasn't invited. This is Dolls. How you doing? How you doing, Texas Joe? Nice to see you too, Stephanie. Coin Sniper Chris, how you doing today? Thank you, Rhonda. Let's go. The gorilla's been irking to dance again. I'm well, Texas Joe. Let's go. I need some of those bars that Oregon has on the screen right there. You see those Vascar bars? Yeah.
Yeah, so what's cool about it, they send you all different colors on those, man.
Yeah, those are nice.
But I pulled the red, white, and blue out for Memorial Day coming up. Shout out to all the veterans out there.
Yes, sir.
My best friend was in the Army. He's retired now. He did like 20 years in the Army, man. Right? Went in
Hmm.
at 17, straight in the Army.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He got up. I think he had left at an E8. I don't think he made E9. E9, I think, is the highest you could go. I think he left when he was an E8. I don't think he made E9, if I remember right.
Yeah.
He was an E8.
I love those bars. I've never seen them in the cases like that though. So
Yeah, the Beskar bar holders. I mean, this is the only way to go. If
yeah,
you
those
got
are
them,
nice.
if you've got them. So what this is, guys, if you don't know, you order these are 5-ounce silver bar capsules. So you order the 5-ounce silver bar capsules. You have those, and then you just order the inserts online. They send you these inserts for the Beskar bar. So you got two things here. You want to order the 5-ounce silver bar holders, and then you order the inserts.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, so those are actually 5-ounce bar capsules with the inserts then put inside of it.
Nice. How you doing, Casey?
There's a little bit of a cost involved in it, but I just feel like someone would want it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That display.
Yeah. Go Navy, go. Silent Silver says yes. Man, my friend, he really tried to get me hard to go into the Army when we graduated school. He loved to play music. I knew he probably wasn't going to go to college, so he went the Army route. Big guy, Drew's big. Like, I mean, he's got muscles out to here, man. Big guy.
Right.
we used to skate all the time together. He had a purple Volkswagen Bug, and he had the Big Tens in it. We used to blast it around town. We drive it around. And when he went into the Army, I guess this is what he told me. He's in basic training, and they told him, dude, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going to play saxophone. That's what I'm going to do. He's telling his drill instructor that. And so they had bigger plans for him, right? They could tell right away when this guy was in basic, as big as Drew was and as athletic as he was. Oh, hell no. I got bigger plans for this guy. Immediately, they were trying to pull him away into special forces, and he kept telling them, no, I did not join the Army for that. I want to play in the Army marching band. So he actually made him a deal. He played in the Army marching band for 2 years. He got to travel around the Army marching band. He did that for 2 years, and then he did special forces for 2 years. Well, then when he was in special forces for 2 years, he actually really liked it. He was traveling around the world doing different missions. He actually enjoyed what he was doing. He kind of got sucked in, if you will.
Yeah.
And then he never went back to the band. He just went down that path. And so I don't know what the Army did, but whatever they did the right thing with him because they sucked him in.
Right.
And then after he was in for like 10 years, he was like, man, maybe I want to be a police officer or something, man. Maybe I'm going to get out. He was kind of going back and forth on that. But then after he was in for like 10 years, he's like, well, that would be silly. I'm just going to get my retirement now.
Right.
So then he just stayed in past his 20, and then he got out. So he's been out now for a few years.
Nice.
Yeah. Great guy. Great guy.
I need to come visit Oregon. I saw that picture you just sent of the water and the rock.
Yep.
I need to come see that.
That's Devil's Kitchen State Park. That's a tip to you guys if you ever come out to Oregon. I was just explaining that. A lot of people, we get a lot of tourists that come up from California especially. They'll go to Crater Lake and they'll go to the Oregon coast and they go right to Bandon because Bandon's the draw. You can go to Bandon. It's a lot of fun. You can even rent a lot of people like going to the dunes. They rent the 4-wheelers and go up into the dunes.
Yeah.
But there's that Devil's Kitchen State Park, man. There's like no one ever there when we go there. It's just like all open beach, and we like climbing that rock, and we'll just sit up there. Like I said, eat a lunch.
Yes.
Nice
picnic spot.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
There's Big Apple going on.
So yeah, we got Big Apple live in 18 minutes. 18 minutes, Big Apple.
Countdown.
The countdown is on, man. The countdown is on. Isn't that awesome?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, big guy to purple bug. That was my buddy. He had it tricked out too. I mean, he had the Pioneer deck. Back then we were popping CDs, so we had the Pioneer deck. He had a couple 10s.
Ooh.
And, yeah.
That's nice. How you doing, Casey Bound?
Oh yeah, I was telling him a story. I think Texas Joe was here. About my wife, I don't know if you heard that or not, how she went from Philippines, and when she came to the United States, she lived in Florida, down in Kissimmee for a couple years. And when she
Mm.
came out to Oregon and she ran to that beach water, man, like I wasn't there to see it. She was telling me about it, but I was dying laughing. That was that was her first experience with cold water.
Oh wow.
She thought she was gonna go swimming out there.
Yeah.
That would be like hitting a brick wall, man. When you hit that cold water out in that Pacific Ocean. Oh yeah,
Like,
like boom. It's
that's
I
a
don't even.
polar plunge.
Yeah, exactly. Like Texas Joe was saying, it's like Alaska, man. Yeah, it's like a polar plunge, and I guess she just went running back. I can't even imagine.
I've always wondered how people do those ice baths in the morning still. Like you get in 30-degree weather for 5 minutes in the morning, and I'm like,
I guess football players do that, right?
yeah. And I guess it like helps with your mindset and just makes you feel energized. It's like your coffee in the morning.
There's no way I do it.
I know. I'm like, wait, I can get a toe in, maybe.
Yeah, shrinkage.
All right.
Yeah. Oh man. So I've been having a great day. I got up early, took my son to school. We had to go to an appointment real quick, and I'm just excited for Big Apple. Want to get this rocking. Yeah.
I can't wait. What are you gonna put up on Big Apples?
Man, I don't know. You know, Big Apple. He loves his Morgans and his Peace Dollar, so he'll be all over that. So I won't be putting any of that stuff up.
Right.
I'll probably put up some of the other stuff. You know, mix it up a little bit.
That's nice.
Put up some Eagles. I'm thinking some Eagles, maybe some Libs, a Tiger,
nice.
too. Maybe some gold. I don't know if he's putting up any gold. I'll put up some gold. I got some gold over here ready to rock on my Sigma.
Fucking go.
You never know. Oh, that's awesome, Jags. That is awesome. And like I was telling you, Jags, I try to get that stuff out right away. If I can make it to the post office before 3, it'll get sent that day, man. 3 o'clock's like their cutoff.
Right.
This weekend's going to be different, though, with Memorial Day weekend, guys. I would imagine nothing's going to be moving on Monday. I know, like, my post office here closes early. I don't even know Sunday or Saturday if they're even open here at Memorial Day weekend. Probably not. I know today and tomorrow they've got limited hours here. So anything I did on Big Apples today, I should be able to get out on Friday, but it's probably going to be delayed getting to you just because of the holiday weekend.
Right.
Depends on where it was at. If it's on a truck or something, it would be moving. You never know with Big Apple. You know, that's one thing I love about Big Apple Silver Life is his personality. He's got that New York accent. I was telling everybody. And
he can get the room going.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I always love seeing Big Apple. Texas Joe's in the house. You get Big Apple, Texas Joe up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love it when those two guys are hanging out.
Yes, sir.
And you kind of feel it, too. Like, if you're on a stream, you know, it doesn't matter where you're at. You know, out there in the YouTube community, when Big Apple pops up, you know, everyone's like, oh, man, here's the Fugazi. Like, he brings a whole nother element to the party, man.
We got to get him to spin today in his chair.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me pull up his... I don't think with StreamYard I can be opening it in 2 spots, can I?
StreamYards? I don't know. I've never used it really. Besides when I come up with
your OBS.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. This will be interesting. This will be a test. See if I can be at 2 places at one time.
That'd be cool. Oh,
I can. I can be in 2 places at one time. I'm in there right now. I'm seeing the Big Apple.
The Fugazi.
Yeah, let's go. Do you know if Big Apple will have an auction list? Let me see. I don't think so, Texas Joe, but he's only going to be live. He said he wants to do at most an hour and a half. He's thinking like hour and a half, so it's going to be short.
Yeah. I seen a little sneak peek, and I'm just gonna say you guys want to be there.
Oh, did you see a sneak peek?
Yeah.
Maybe you should play New York.
How was Grove?
I didn't, dude. I did not make the Grove show, and I'll tell you why. When I'm hoping maybe I can go to Long Beach in the month because I know like Party Pickle, Silent Silver. There's going to be a lot of people trying to go to that. But the thing with Grove, and it's my own fault because I planned it so late. But it was going to be like close to 2,000 airfare for me to get over there, man, to Grove.
Oh wow.
And the reason why is, I'm in a small airport out here in Medford, so I was going to have to fly to Medford. And it's just the way to get over there was going to be a real pain in the neck for me.
Yeah.
All the connecting flights and then getting back. And so by the time I paid for my airfare, I was going to have to rent a car and everything. I'm like, okay, I'm going to drop all this. And it would have been, I mean, honestly, I thought about it really hard. Like my wife's like, you should go. Because I didn't care about anything else but meeting people off of YouTube in person, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like that was my whole mindset of even going.
Yeah.
And so even for one day, I seriously thought about it, but I'm like, for one day, for 8 hours, that's a lot, man.
Exactly.
Like that is a chunk of change.
I didn't make it either.
If my son could have went with me, I probably would have went because he likes going to the state capitals. Like I could have made like a little trip out of it with him with me.
Mm-hmm.
But to do it by myself and then him want to travel this summer with dad, I'm just like going over all the expenses and I'm like, this is a lot, because I know he's going to want to go somewhere this summer. So then I'm like, all right, I got to put this on the back burner. Oh my goodness, Stephanie, it would have been probably an easy 2 or 3 days for me to get over there. I know when I drove to southern Utah, I was like hauling balls, man. I had pedal to the metal from the Arches. I was at Arches State Park, if you look that up. And we got to Reno, Nevada, and I was hauling. I was on the loneliest highway. I think it was Highway 50, United States, and I was moving. And I think that drive took me maybe 12 to 13 hours, and I was moving, man. So I can't imagine trying to get over to Grove from Oregon. Even moving, I'm assuming it would take me at least 2 days. And that's with me like flying lots of hours. I mean, like, just moving in the car, just hauling. 2 days, I would think. It would take good 2 days of hard driving. That'd be like 12, 13-hour days. I know from here to LA, it says like it's 10 hours for me, 10 hours, 45 minutes. But realistically, with any of this stuff, the biggest thing is traffic, right? Like, you hit that San Francisco, LA traffic at the wrong hour, it's all over, right? You could sit there for hours and hours and hours. Same thing, like going over there. If you got through like Denver area or something, crossing, like I'd have to look at how I'd have to cross through there. Hopefully it wouldn't cross through Denver because you hit Denver even the wrong time. I was over there with rush hour. Oh my goodness.
Our drive would turn into 5-hour drive.
Oh yeah, like you could sit seriously on freeway traffic for hours just getting through a major city.
Yeah.
So that can always throw a loop in everything. Lambo Stacker, good to see you, my friend. Guys, we're gonna be shutting down soon. We got Big Apple Stacker live. Big Apple is live in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes for Big Apple Stacker live.
Let's go.
We got 22 in the house. This is we're gonna rock Big Apple out. He's gonna be doing auctions every Thursday during the day, 3 o'clock his time, noon my time. You do. If you had 2 drivers, it'd make it so much easier. But I'll tell you, as a parent, like my son is he has his permit. He's working on getting his license. Like, I really don't know how I could sleep and have him driving without knowing what he's doing, man. He needs to get a couple years of driving under his belt. Holy cow.
Let's go.
Even when he's going through driving school, they say he's got a lazy right because he always likes to drift to the right. And even the instructor would be like, it's really cool at this driver training. They actually have full control on the passenger side and they can brake over there. They have every control you have on the driver's side. And he's like, you have a lazy right. You keep drifting to the right. And I'm sitting there thinking, that's what he does to me, but I don't have brakes and I don't have a steering wheel.
Right. Pull the brake.
Man. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Gold says, Lambo, he's been trying to contact you, my friend. Hook up, you guys. Hook up.
Let's go.
It's not the alignment. It doesn't do it when I'm driving. And the crazy thing is, it also did it in the instructor's vehicle. So I know it's just him, man. For whatever reason, he drifts to the right. It's only a 30-hour drive. There you go.
Let's go.
Look at that. The Oregonian 2100. Medford to Grove, average speed 140 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say miles per hour. I'm just gonna say when I was down at Southern Utah, we're at the Arches State Park, and Mom makes a call. Hey, where are you guys at? Thinking we're almost to Reno, and I'm like 10 hours away. I'm like, oh yeah, we're almost there. We're almost to the hotel. Kyle's looking at me like, you're nuts. We found out what that rental car could do that trip.
When does the governor kick in?
Yeah, exactly.
Cannonball. Says Texas Joe.
They call it the loneliest. Like, it's called the loneliest highway, and I'm serious, man. I mean, I'm talking 100, 150 miles. I didn't even see one car out there.
Oh,
like, if the only thing I was thinking of, God forbid, if I break down out here, I'm screwed. Because if I call AAA, it's gonna take them a day to reach me. There ain't no one out here, man.
And how do you give an address?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta give coordinates at that point.
Yeah. 4 minutes till Big Apple is live. I want you guys to start rating Big Apple Stacker. Let's start rating Big Apple. I'm gonna drop his link in the channel. We're gonna start rating Big Apple Stacker. I'm gonna be shutting this down and heading over there. Let's go ahead and give him rate in there.
Put him on.
There's the link. Big love to everyone. We got 21 in the house. I hope to see everybody over there on Big Apple Stacker. Silver Life, thank you so much for coming up on this panel with me, chatting.
I appreciate you for allowing me up here.
We're going to be shutting this down, guys, because I'm going over to Big Apple Stacker. I appreciate everyone out there. Texas Joe, it's great to see you, my friend. Lambo Stacker. We had Rhonda Tolliver. We got Forest Ships. Stephanie, get over there, guys. Tell Big Apple I'm raiding him. I don't even know if he knows that I'm live over here. Go over there. Tell him he's getting a raid from Oregon Stacker. I'll see all you guys over there. Big love. We are out. See you at Big Apples.